Hi students, welcome back. Let's begin with a new chapter, Simple Interest for class 7. What is simple interest? The formula is P into R into T upon 100. Now, what does P stand for? P stands for principal. That is your sum. That is the money. And R stands for rate of interest. T is your time. Now, let us understand, children, first what is the meaning of these terms P, R and T. Now, suppose, children, say for example, you have 500 rupees and you want to make it more, you want to save it. Now, you have a bank. So, what do? You will go to the bank with this sum. What is your sum? For example, let's say 500 rupees. You have rupees 500 and you go to the bank. And they say that if you want to make more money, they will give you a rate of interest. That is, say they give you 5% per annum. Means for the whole year, they will give you 5% interest, extra money. What do I mean by that? For every 100 rupees, you get 5 rupees extra, or you get 5 rupees more. Alright, and T is the time, say maybe for 1 year. Understood? That is the time, or say 2 years you keep. So for 2 years we will get that amount. Alright. So the extra money that you get is called as your simple interest. Clear? So what is simple interest? The sum of money that you keep in the bank for a certain period of time and with a certain rate of interest. So if you have, say, 500 rupees, then for every 100 rupees of yours, you will get 5 rupees more. So say you get 5 5s are 25. You get 25 rupees extra. This 25 becomes your simple interest. So what is your total amount? The total amount will be the principal, that is the sum that you had kept in the bank, and the interest, that is the extra money that you get. I hope you have understood the meaning of principal, rate, time and how to find out the simple interest. Simple interest is equal to P into R into T upon 100. Now, let's move on to the exercise 11A. Alright, now let's start with exercise 11A. Your question 1. Find the simple interest and amount. Now, the first one I want you to do rupees 8,400 for 4 years at 8% per annum. So, how do you find the simple interest? The formula will be simple interest is equal to P into R into T upon 100. What is your principal? Rupees 8,400. What is the time? 4 years. Rate of interest is 8 upon 100 comes in your formula. So you will write 8,400 into 4 into 8 upon 100. You will get the simple interest. Then how do I find the amount? Amount is equal to principal plus simple interest. So 8,400 plus the answer that you get. Now question 2, children, I will do for you, and the third one again I want you to work out. So question 2 is the principal is rupees 50,000. Time is 3 years. Rate of interest 12.5%. Convert this mixed fraction. 12 2s are 24 plus 1. 25 upon 2%. I haven't changed it. Just converted this, children. Remember. So we need to find the simple interest and amount. Now first thing. What is your formula, children? Simple interest is equal to P into R into T upon 100, right? So that is equal to, I have 50,000. 50,000 multiplied by time is 3. Your rate of interest is, now 25 upon 2, children. So 25 will come here upon 2. And don't forget, into 100. So P into R into T upon 100. Your rate of interest 25 upon 2. Alright. So when I reduce this, what do? cancel the two zeros. This 0 will get cancelled with this 0. This 0 will get cancelled with this 0. What am I left with, children? 500 into 3 into 25 upon 2. I can still reduce it, isn't it? 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, 5, 2 5s are 10, 0. So I get 250 into 3 into 25. So when I multiply all this, I will get 18750. Now what is this? Don't forget, this is your simple interest. So don't forget to write rupees 18750. Now how to find out the amount? You know that amount is equal to simple interest plus the principal. So what is your principal and simple interest? Your principal is 5123 plus 18750. So my answer is 68,750 rupees. 68,750. So have you all understood? Okay, I want you to do the first and the third sum of question 1. I will move on to question 2 now. Alright, now sum 2. In what time will rupees 7,500 amount to rupees 8625? Alright, if the simple interest is reckoned at 7.5%. Now remember, 7.5 means 2 7s are 14, 15 upon 2%. Simple interest is not given to us. But you know the formula, simple interest is equal to amount minus principal. Isn't it? Okay, so what are we finding out here? You need to find the time. Now you already know how to find the simple interest. What's the formula? Simple interest is equal to P into R into T upon 100. Now here you are finding out the time, children. So when you want time, we do it as simple interest into 100 upon P into R. Right? Simple interest into 100 upon P into R. Now I need simple interest. So what do I do? What is your amount? 8625 minus 7,500. This will give me rupees 1125. Alright, so now let's use the formula. T is equal to 1125 into 100 upon, what is my principal, children? My principal is 7,500 into the rate. What is my rate? 15 upon 2. So 15 I cannot put upon 2. That 2 you shift it upwards. Is that clear? You take it up. So now what do I do? Reduce. These 2 zeros will go. What do I get? 1125 into 2 upon 75 into 15. This is just 1. Anything multiplied by 1 will give you 1. So 5 3s are 15. 5 2s are 10, 11. 5 2s are 10, 11, 12. 5 5s are 25. Isn't it? Now I can again further reduce. Let me do it here. 225 into 2 upon 75 into 3. We can reduce this also. 3 1s are 3, 3 7s are 21, 22, 3 5s are 15. Isn't it? Now 75 1s are, 75 1s are. I'm left with 2. So my answer is 2. So what is the time taken, children? The time taken is 2 years. Have you understood? Let's move on to question 3. Alright, question 3. Children, you will do it for homework. Alright, I will just read it and explain it to you. In what time? That means you need to find the time. I just explained to you. When you want time, what is your formula? Time is equal to SI into 100 upon P into R. Please remember, let me just revise all the formulas for you. When you want simple interest is equal to, when you are finding out, P into R into T upon 100. Okay? P into R into T upon 100. There. When you want, say, time, then I do it as SI into 100, simple interest into 100 upon P into R. Children, when you have to find the principal, again we do it as SI into 100 upon R into T. Alright? And when you want the rate of interest, once again, SI into 100 upon P into T. So please remember the formulas. When you want simple interest, you do it as P into R into T upon 100. P into R into T upon 100. When you want time, SI into 100 upon P into R. When you want the principal, SI into 100 upon rate into time. When you want rate, SI into 100 upon P into T. And remember, SI means you're finding out the simple interest. Answer is always in rupees. When you are finding out time, children, it will be in years or months maybe. Then again, principal means sum of money. So the answer will always be in rupees. And rate means always in percent. Is that clear? And you also know the other formula. Once you know the simple interest, how do you find the amount? Amount is equal to principal plus the simple interest. Alright? When amount is given to you, principal is given and you want simple interest. Simple interest is equal to amount minus principal. So please understand these formulas. Now let's move on to question 3. I will not solve it, but I will show you how to do it. Now again, you have to find the time, children. In what time will rupees 3,600? That means your principal is rupees 3,600. Alright? Amount to 4320. So your amount is rupees 4,320 at 4%. So your rate of interest is 4%. Use the formula. Now, you don't have the simple interest, children. So you have to find out the simple interest. And how do we find out the simple interest? Amount minus principal. So that is 4320 minus 3600. This will give you the amount, simple interest. So simple interest into 100 upon 3,600 into 4. I'm sure you can do this. Work it out and let me know the answer. Let's move on to question 4. Children, now let's move on to question 4. Now let's read question 4. At what rate percent per annum will rupees 6,000 yield an interest of rupees 2,100? The time given is 4 years. You know your formula. R is equal to SI into 100 upon P into T. What is my simple interest, children? Simple interest is given here. 2,100 into 100 upon my principal is 6,300 into time given is 4 years. Now the zeros get cancelled. This zero will get cancelled with these zeros. 2 zeros here, 2 zeros. What am I left with? 2,100 into 1 means 1 itself, there is no change. 63 into 4. 7 3s are 21, 0 0. 7 9s are 63. Correct? Then what am I left with, children? 3 ones are 0, 0, 3 nines are. I get 100 upon 3 into 4 gives me 12. I can still reduce. So 2 6 are 12, 2 5s are 10, 0. Right? Now, what do I get? 50 upon 6. So what is 50 upon 6, children? 6 8s are 48. 2 upon 6. I can further reduce 2 upon 6. 2 1s are 2 3s. So what is my answer? 8 1 upon 3%. Have you all understood? Let's move on to question 5. Let's move on to question 5, children. At what rate percent per annum? That means you need to find out the rate, alright, per annum simple interest will rupees 66,000 amount to rupees 72,720 in 2 years. You have to find out the rate. The principal is given to you, amount is given to you, time is given to you, and what is your formula? R is equal to SI into 100 upon P into T. So if you see, your amount is given, principal is there. Simple interest is not given. You know the formula. Simple interest is equal to amount minus principal, right? So we have 72720 minus 66,000. What do I get? 027. Borrow 1, 6 here. 6. So my simple interest is rupees 6,720. So let's apply and see. So 6720 into 100 upon, what is my principal? 66000 into, my time is 2 years. So this gets cancelled with this gets cancelled with this gets cancelled with this. I get 672 upon 66 into 2, right? So children, when I reduce, 6 1s are 6, 6 1s are 6, 6 1s are 6, 6 1s are 6, 7, 6 2s are 12. Then I have 112 upon 11 into 2. So 2 1s are 2, 2 5s are 10, 11, 2 6s are 12. So I get 56 upon 11. Let's convert it into a mixed fraction. 11 5s are 55, 56. So 5 1 upon 11%. Please remember, 5 1 upon 11%. I hope you have understood. Let's move on to question 6. Now question 6, the simple interest on a sum of money. A sum of money, they have not told you how much. Remember, sum means principal. So the simple interest on a sum of money for 5 years is 3/5 of the sum. You have to find the rate percent per annum. You know the formula. R is equal to SI into 100 upon P into T. Now, you don't know the sum. So let your sum be equal to X. The time given is 5 years. Simple interest they are saying is 3/5 of your sum. So what is your sum? Your sum is X. Of stands for multiply. So 3/5 of X means 3 upon 5 X. So you have to find out the rate. So let's do it. Which is equal to SR, simple interest, is 3 upon 5x into 100. Have you understood? 3 upon 5x into 100 multiplied by your P is x into time given as 5. So when I reduce, children, this x gets cancelled with this x. What do I get? I get 3 into 100 upon 5 5s are 25. 25 1s are 25 4s are. So when I multiply, 3 into 4 will give me 12. So my rate of interest is 12%. I hope I am clear. With this, I wind up for now. I'll see you in the next class. Bye, students.